Hello students, today we are going to learn to draw a histogram as well as a pie chart. So let's begin. A histogram is used to represent a group frequency distribution. So whatever is the frequency distribution given to us, that frequency distribution should be in grouped form. So for that, first we should take a proper scale on the x-axis. Then the width of each rectangle, it should be equal and it should represent the classes of equal size. So here students, you can see here the height of these students are given and the number of students of the respective heights are there. So these are the frequencies which are given. Okay, so as you can see, 50 to 55, 55 to 60, 60 to 65, so these all heights, they are given in group form. Okay, so this particular data, we have to make a histogram of this particular data. Fine. So here, see, these are the heights of the students and these are the number of number of the students. Okay, so on x-axis we can go for writing the height of the students on the x-axis, and on y-axis we can go for finding the number of students on the y-axis. So let's construct one x-axis and then the y-axis with the respective heights and the respective number of students. So here you can see this is my x-axis with the heights in inches, and these are my y-axis. These are the number of students on my y-axis. So on x-axis, I have taken my scale as 1 centimeter is equal to 5 inches. And here on y-axis, 1 centimeter is equal to 2 students respectively. So first we'll plot for the first one, that is 50 to 55. My number of students are 9. So I can go for 50 to 55. So on y-axis, in between this 8 and 10, I have my 9. So I will draw a horizontal line on it. So it is my 50 to 55 scale. I have the number of students as 9. Similarly, 55 to 60, it is 11. So it is in between 10 and 12. So this is 55 to 60. In the similar manner, students, we can go for constructing 60 to 65, 65 to 70, and 70 to 75. So in this manner, whatever data was given, we have made an histogram of the following data. Now students, if you see this picture, there is a difference between a histogram and a bar graph. So in a bar graph, whatever columns are given, so there is gap in between the columns. But in case of histogram, these all are joined together. Hence, you can just keep in mind the difference between the bar graph and a histogram. Okay, so moving forward, we can go for finding the pie chart. How we can go for a pie chart represents data in the shape of a circle. So whatever data is given, instead of making a bar, we are representing that data in a form of a circle. So for that, what is required, since we know a circle, the total is 360 degree. So whatever data is there, that data we have to convert it into degree form. Okay, that is, we have to find each angle of the sector of an observation. Fine. So here we have a formula that each angle of the sector of an observation is equal to frequency of the observation divided by sum of frequency of all the observations into 360. Now say for example, these are the subjects which are liked by 40 students in a class. So these are the subjects English, Hindi, Maths and Science, and these are the number of students who like that particular subject. Okay, so for each subject, first we go on finding the angle of the sector of the observation. So how we will find? So here, so say six students like English. So in that case, what is the frequency of observation is 8 divided by what is the total number, that is sum of frequency of all the observation, that is total 40 students into 360. In the similar manner, children, we can go for finding for Hindi, Maths and Science, like the frequency divided by 40 into 360. So here you can see these are the subjects and these are the number of students, and here I have made the central angle of the corresponding angle. As I told you, 8 by 40 into 360, that is 72 degree. 8 by 40 into 360, that is 27 degree. And similarly, we have 135 degree and 126 degree. Now see students, these are the degree which we have to plot in the pie chart. So we have to draw a circle, and then by means of a protractor, we can go for measuring these angles. Fine. So I'll just show you. I've done this by means of GeoGebra, where these are the subjects and these are the number of these students. Fine. I've taken the total of these students, that is 40. And then I found out the central angles, which we did in the last slide you saw, that is 72 degree, 27 degree. Now this angles we are supposed to plot on the pie chart. So here I have drawn a circle. Okay. Now in a circle, I have my central angle. I have to go for finding I have to go for 72 degree. So what I will do, I will take my central angle and I will, by means of a protractor, I will go on making 72 degree. In the similar manner, from here onwards, I have my next subject, that is Hindi, which is 27 degree. So from here, this will be my axis, and on the protractor, I will go for making an angle of 27 degree. Similarly, children, I can go for making 135 degree, 126 degree. So total of which will become 36 degree. Fine. So whatever data was given to us, that data we have first converted into the central angles, and then these central angles in the form of degree we have drawn in the form of a pie chart. So I hope, children, you have understood how to draw a histogram as well as the pie chart. Thank you.